We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the Milwaukee Brewers. The pitching should be a story in this one. First pitch is coming up. Edmund Sinclair gets the start for Milwaukee in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Roll, this is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more, especially the way this team is underachieved. You got to keep grinding. You got to find a way to put your foot on the gas and show up to the yard every day ready to go.
He comes in with that average down in the 240s, 7 homers and 31 RBIs. Off the plate and in, it's a ball and a strike.
One down now,
and there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, D-Roll, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
So we got him looking there. Manny Delgado becomes out number 2 this inning. At the plate now, John Grossman.
The catcher.
High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Grossman.
Ball.
Escalona is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. We are still scoring. So here now is the pitcher, number 16. He readies for his first plate appearance.
Number 16.
From the belt, the pitch. Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike 1. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Roll, this is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more, especially the way this team is underachieved. You got to keep grinding. You got to find a way to put your foot on the gas and show up to the yard every day ready to go.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
Hey, started this guy backwards, a couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back. Rosado is off of first with 2 away. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Shelley ranging into the outfield, but he won't get there. It falls in. The throw to the plate. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily.
Hey, this team's been in a pretty bad funk, D-Roll. They've had a difficult time scoring and winning any game, so to strike early, that RBI single right there is awfully big.
Yeah, and hopefully the pitcher's able to breathe a sigh of relief, Dan, like you say all the time. Give me some early runs and let me relax and attack the zone.
I've always said, D-Roll, you score me 6 runs, I'm going to win a lot of games.
Lionel Hartley.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Weakly hit towards first. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. On now to the bottom of the second. The Cubbies are in front. Leading off the inning, Eddie Gonzalez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Eddie
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, here we go.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in now for the Brewers, Ray Curran. He'll get to take his first cuts here. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. And he'll fight this one fouled off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
To the plate now, Felipe Asensio. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss with the first pitch. It's 0-1.
Asensio.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
No, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Now a foul tip held onto behind the plate. Nice work there to get the punch out, and the inning is over. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Digging in, Cleveland Shelley, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August.
Cleveland Shelley.
Here comes the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. And with 1 away, we'll bring you a look at the current division standings. And you can see these guys have their work cut out for them if they want to make noise in the division. No balls and 1 strike. Erdman, a 32-year-old veteran. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the draft of 2025.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2. Fouled off. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
You and him. Get him yourself.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Edmund Sinclair, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Sinclair.
Get ahead of him right here.
Pitch on the way. And a high strike there, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. And now the Cubs pitcher, number 16. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone.
Hey now, here we go.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up.
All right, hold on, right here.
Throw pulls him off the base, and everyone's going to be safe.
You know, D-Row, it's not very often that pitchers are able to get some base hits. Even though that's an infield knock, he'll take that every day of the week.
Are you kidding me? From a defensive standpoint, this is rock bottom. I mean, the pitcher is beating out infield singles. What else is next?
The batter.
Hey, let's go,
The
kid.
shortstop.
Here we go.
Riding in once
Lionel.
again, Lionel Hartley. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-2. This is hit to third. Is he going to get out of this?
Get out.
He
That's
is.
an out.
They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. They certainly know how to have a good time in Milwaukee, and I believe this may just be a brand new type of polka. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. At the plate, Michael Bradford. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Hey, nobody away.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. The 1-1.
That's a ball. Hey, plays at 1 now.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Grounder down the line at third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in now, Manny Delgado comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Manny Delgado.
There we go, 1.
First offering on its way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
Here we go, right now. Come on, guys.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
The catcher, number 36, John Grossman.
2 outs. Let's get out of here.
Standing in now, John Grossman. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Here we go, boys.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And it's fouled away. And another foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Swing and a liner. Oh, and he misses it.
Boy, D-Roll, this looked like one of those easy 1, 2, 3 innings. Next thing you know, a little swinging ground ball and a 2-out infield base hit.
Yeah, it's never too late. You never know when a rally's going to start. It seemed innocent early on. He got 2 quick outs, but now we see traffic at first. Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The 0-1 offering. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, 0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Brewers strand a couple. They trail this one 1-0. So stepping in, Felipe Asensio. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Felipe Asensio.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. Here's the pitch.
Ball.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
The 2-2.
Hey, get him with your best pitch right here.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Cleveland Shelley comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Striding in, number 16. He bats here with a 3-run lead in inning number 6.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
You got it, nice one.
On a line, that's a base hit into left field. So we'll go at least 1 at-bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success.
He came to play today. Not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
Hey, come on now, one time.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Lionel Hartley. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. So far on the year, Hartley is a batting line residing in the 230s.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Bradford will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Cubs 3 and the Brewers nothing. Charlton Mudd is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Number 14, Charlton Mudd.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. He'll come in hitting .335 on the year, 18 homers and 59 RBIs. And that finds the target, 0-2 now. A bouncer up the middle, reined in, and there's 1 away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Michael Bradford. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Bradford.
Now here it comes. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
High in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So coming to the plate, Manny Delgado. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. 7th inning coming up. The Cubs are on top 3-0. Last half of the 7th here. And next to hit is the catcher, John Grossman. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Here we go.
Down the third baseline. Beautiful diving stop. Got him.
Boy, I'll tell you, the defense has been stellar all night long. They've got the shutout working, and there's another super play to rob them of a hit.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eddie Gonzalez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Eddie Gonzalez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in the inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
We got one here.
The 0-2 once more.
Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
All right, come on now.
That's lifted the other way out to left.
Take it, take it.
Rodriguez will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning. Now batting, Ray Curran is hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
All right, come on now. 2 down now.
And the pitch. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he fouls this one off. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They trail in this one 3-0. Now at the plate, Felipe Asensio. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Behind 0-2
no
now.
outs. No outs now.
Fouled away.
Here we go.
The next 0-2 is
Ball.
an off-speed pitch taken for a
1
ball.
2 strikes.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 1-2. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Racing back the left fielder, still ranging back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to left. Number 17 for him on the season. And the Brewers are on the board. It's now a 3-1 score.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
At the plate, Cleveland Shelley.
Now batting.
As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
Put him away. Give him your best stuff right here. Here we go.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Softly hit here to the left side. And this will be gobbled up fairly easily down there at third for the first out. Next for Milwaukee, Jeffrey Erdman. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning.
No,
A ball and no strikes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Your
Vic
attention, please.
Gagnon will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 13, Vic.
And he
Gagnon.
swings through a
0-1's the
fastball and
count.
doesn't catch up with it.
Hey,
It's
2 here.
0-1.
This is an awesome matchup, especially at this moment in time. You got some guys that are fighting for some serious
0-2.
hardware, and I want to see how this shakes out.
Plays the first here.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. hit to short. In the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Two down here.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And that's in there as well, 0-2 now.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Hey, come on now.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its
The count
way.
is 1 and 2.
A runner on first with 2 away. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run, 1 error, and 1 man left on. We've played 8 full. It's the Cubs 3 and the Brewers 1. Dave Francis will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here.
Francis.
Man, that was definitely a hard-earned victory, but that's what's going to make it even more satisfying. They take it in 12 innings on the road, and it's all smiles now.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Alan McKenzie gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 4 runs on 9 hits. 1 error. They left 16 men on base. For the Brewers, 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball.
player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
We're winding down here on the MLB pregame show as we count down to the final game of this three-game set. But before we take you to the action, the latest installment. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Chicago Cubs. A big-time arm and a power bat. Should be fun. First pitch is next. Number 16, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, man, we're going to get a chance to look at a good veteran pitcher here. This guy's been around the block a few times, but one of the things he does, he still competes at a high level, and he's never stopped trying to learn how to be a good pitcher.
Stepping in, Kerry McCain, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for St. Louis, the shortstop, Kerry McCain.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to center field. Minton has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Stepping up now, Pablo Mercado. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Pablo Mercado.
Hey, get ahead right here.
First offering on its way.
We got one here.
The windup and the 0-1. Scorched to third. On to first, and there were two down. Stepping in, Alfredo de la Cruz. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know what, D-Row? This is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team.
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2, D-Row, but something he'd like to get down and bury in the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player, just to battle. 0-2's a tough spot to be in. He battled.
And now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Stephen Ho.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. De la Cruz, the runner at first with 2 gone. Behind 0-2 now.
2 down now.
And it's fouled away. inside as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. One left for the Cardinals. It's the Cardinals nothing. Cubs coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Stepping up to the plate, DeAndre Culver. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. No balls and a strike to count. No score here as we play inning number 2. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Hit the other way out toward right field. Chapman is there, 2 down. Settling in now, Ken Punto. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers.
Inside ball.
And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. To 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2
Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Hey, plays it first. Plays it first.
Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. At the plate, Houston Lopez, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1.
Hey, nobody away.
That evens it up 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
And this is taken in for the second out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Harry McCain will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Third inning, no score to this point. Fouled off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
On a line, that's a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
Plays that first now.
And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Chapman is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Cards leave 1. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Welcome back as the Cubs look to get their bats going here in the third inning. And you can say they've been trying to do that pretty much all year. One coach told me before the game, there are certainly plenty of areas for us to improve offensively. But first and foremost, we need to start by putting the ball in play more often. There's too much swing and miss in our game. And the stats do back that up, as they currently rank near the bottom of the league in strikeouts. So that appears to be an area of emphasis going forward, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Stepping into the box,
pitcher,
number 16.
First
First trip to the plate for him in the ballgame. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
This is an awesome matchup, especially at this moment in time. You got some guys that are fighting for some serious hardware, and I want to see how this shakes out.
And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Lionel Hartley. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series.
Lionel Hartley.
Line to the right side. In there, a base hit.
There you go. Find it. Find it.
And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock
Now
every
back,
day of the week,
second
you're doing
baseman,
things right. He's keeping that front
RV.
shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Now a pickoff play at second, and late reactions, and they got him. Leading off the inning, Alfredo de la Cruz, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Called strike, 0-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up, as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category.
The second baseman, Steven.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Stephen Ho is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning, so he won't be nibbling.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 2-1 home is a fastball down below the knees.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
And the count will be full. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Minton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Now in the box, Roger Neff.
The first baseman, number 35.
Here we go. Here we go.
Roger Neff.
Hey, 2 outs here. 2 outs.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And another foul ball. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Now at the plate,
Now
DeAndre Culver. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Culver.
Come on, get ahead of him right now.
First pitch of the at-bat. 2 out with the man at first.
Two outs here, 2 outs here.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Popped up. De La Rosa in foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Cardinals. They trail it here 2-0. Next to hit will be the pitcher, number 16. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Get your pitch and drive it. Let's go, big dog. Your spot.
Yeah. Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here you go.
Here now the 2-2. Line toward the gap in left center.
You're going.
And this is going to get down out there and should get all the way to the ivy for extra bases. The runner from second crosses the plate. Throw won't get him.
Well, he was almost out of the inning. The last 2 batters showed him that you can't lose focus on the mound, even if you get 2 quick outs. Back-to-back doubles shows you just how quickly things can get away from you.
Digging in once again,
Now
Lionel
batter,
Hartley.
shortstop.
Runner in scoring position with 2
Lionel
gone.
Hartley.
2 out here and a runner at second. And that's low, ball 4. Ready for another shot now. Harvey McClellan. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Harvey McClellan.
Hey, you got it. No one
Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. He's right there. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. We played 4 full. Cubs lead it 3-0. Coming to the plate now, Ken Junto. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Ken Junto.
Here's the first pitch to him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central.
I got it.
Minton is there, and he has it for the first out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here. as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see there on the graphic, his total good for 5th best in the National League. Into the box now, Houston. Lopez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In there, no balls and a strike. One out, nobody on. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out. So in now is the Cardinals pitcher, Lionel Perry.
Lionel Perry.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Still down 3-0. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Kerry McCain. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Pitch on the way. Heading out towards shallow right. And the 6th inning opens with a flyout, 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Pablo Mercado. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Out in front of it, strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rodriguez is underneath this one, and there's the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in, Alfredo de la Cruz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Fastball called for strike 2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Count remains at 0-2.
2 down now.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. They trail it here 3-0. New inning set to get underway. And set to go is the 2nd baseman, Stephen Ho.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Plays it first now.
The 0-2 once more. Struck him out.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
Roger Neff is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Neff bats left but throws right and stands at 5'11". He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Into the box, DeAndre Culver. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 1 ball, no strikes to count. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3. Alex Howry gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. So in now for Chicago, number 16. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
1 ball, no strikes to count. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
It's great to be able to face a pitcher to lead off the inning and get yourself a quick out. But now you find yourself down 2-0, and he's licking his chops for a fastball.
But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. Leading off the inning, Ken Junto, and they'll need him to get something going here. Called strike at the letters, 0-1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Behind 0-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Oh, what a play. He gathers the throw. He is out. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Number 7. Houston.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Mariano Batista will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 34, Mariano.
And he gets ahead 0-1. Batista, originally from the state of Virginia. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. And that misses 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Grounded to the right. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So nothing. And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Kerry McCain. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball 2.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Now at the plate, Pablo Mercado, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
That's a ball.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
Come on now.
Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on.
Hey, we got 1 down here, 1 down.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Another one sent foul. Now another 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
And with 1 out in the ninth, he's just now coming up on his 100th pitch of the ball game.
Yeah, Matty, he's going to finish this one on adrenaline if he's allowed to. We'll see how the manager plays this one. I know guys like Dan Plesac were locked and loaded in this position.
Oh, this is right now a dream if you're out in that bullpen right now. Your starting pitcher gets you into the 9th inning. The guys that, if they do get up in the 9th inning, these are the best relievers, and they're just lurking out there. What a terrific job up to this point.
And it's fouled away. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
Fouled off. Two pitch is fouled away. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
He's certainly well aware the bullpen is armed and ready, but he doesn't want to give this one away. He wants that shutout. He cannot lose this guy right here.
Another full count pitch home. Hit down the third base line. And this will kick off the third base bag. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the third hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their third knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Alfredo de la Cruz goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th. 0-1 count and the pitch. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he fouls this one off. A runner on first with 2 away. Into the corner and slicing foul. Cardinals down to their final strike here. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
3-0 the final score in this one today. The Cubs led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Number 16 earns a league-high 18th win, and it's a dandy, a complete game, 3-hit performance. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 3 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 13 men on base. For St. Louis, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 44 minutes. Our paid attendance at Wrigley Field this afternoon, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.